Hi, I am Lauren, and today we're going to make chocolate Nutella babka. I'm really excited about this. The recipe does take a really long time though because the dough needs to proof twice, two separate times. So I'm making this much earlier than in the day than I normally would. For this, we need flour, sugar, chocolate, Nutella, warm water, butter, eggs, yeast, and salt. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to mix our flour, our sugar, and our yeast together. So we're going to be mixing it in our standing mixer. So I'm just going to mix it on low so the flour can go everywhere because there's a lot of flour in here. I've never mixed the yeast directly into the flour. I've always activated the yeast first with like a warm cup of water and then added it, but this is having me add the water later, so I don't know, let's see. Okay, so next we're going to add in our warm water and our eggs. Next we have our butter, which has been cut into little cubes, and we're going to add that while the dough keeps mixing. Now the final ingredient for the dough section is salt. And again, like normally I would just mix this with the dry ingredients, but the recipe I'm using wants me to add it now, so I guess I'm going to. Okay, so my dough is mixed. It's in this bowl. I drew, you can kind of see a circle right around the top, so I can kind of see visually like, oh, this is roughly how big my dough is when I started. I'm going to let it sit for like 2 hours until it gets bigger. So it is 4 hours later. It took a super long time, but my dough did increase in size, which is great. And that's only the first time it needs to proof. So right now we need to roll this out and then put a filling on it. Okay, so now we're going to start spreading our Nutella. This smells so good. Now we're going to start rolling it. Okay, so we have our roll. The seam side is down. We're going to cut this across and then we're just going to start twisting it. Oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful. Now, here's the section where ideally I would have 2 equal size pans to put this in. I would split it in half, but I don't have that. I have this pan, which is a bit smaller than what's recommended, and then I have this square pan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut about here, put that in this pan, and then diagonally I think I'm going to put the rest in this. So I'm going to do that. It's not perfect. They both fit. Now we're going to leave them covered to proof for a second time. So yeah, I'm gonna cover that and leave them. All right, so my babka proofed again. It's gotten nice and big. I'm really glad I split them up like this too. So now I have some chocolate chips. I kind of chopped them up a tiny bit so they wouldn't be these huge chunks, and I'm just gonna sprinkle it over these, and then they're gonna go in the oven. Okay. Nice and coated, so they're gonna go in now. Okay, so So they're gonna be in the oven for about 35 minutes, maybe less. I'm not supposed to touch them or even open the oven door the first 20. That's gonna be difficult considering my oven makes me very nervous, but we'll see. So it's been about 30 minutes, so they look great. I'm gonna leave them in here to cool for a bit. I'm really excited though. They look and smell so good. All right, so the chocolate babka is now cool. It looks really beautiful. It would probably look neater if I had the right kind of tint, but I still think it looks really beautiful. So, now I'm gonna try a piece. You can see all like the swirls from the Nutella in it. That's really good. This is a really nice bread. Yay! It was bread, but it's like there's Nutella in it.
Great.
Yay! Bye everyone.